Okay, so this is my 36 minutes speaking. Let's start. You woke up this morning to chase your dream until you catch it. I need you to rise and grind. And I'm asking you, what do you see in the future for you? What brought you here today? What caused you to get up? Every morning, every day of our lives, we have choices to make. We have a choice to stay in bed, to say, forget it. That's why I'm gonna separate you from the pack. You're not scared to get uncomfortable. You have this moment. You can't worry about yesterday, because today is not about to look for you. Whatever you had a chance to do yesterday won't come back, but you have this moment. You have this chance to do something great. So you can up in the morning and you can think, okay, there's some things in my life that I could put in order today to put my life in order every single day. Give you that new opportunity. Yesterday, I made a choice to get up early, but today is another day. At those 15 minutes, that's sweet. That you're gonna push back your dream, you're gonna push back your goal. Everything you've ever wanted, you right there. It's almost impossible until it's done. If you're having a bad day, it's a day to make a difference. It's a day to find who you truly are inside. See the way to get started is to stop talking and start doing. Stop waiting to feel like it. Stop waiting until you see it. You got to make your life better. You got to focus on you. You got two options. You can give up or get up. This is your day. Get up and pick yourself from yesterday. So I know life is hard sometimes. I can like be up and down, but right now I need you to get in position to fight. So it's time to get up, rise and grind. But let's go. And the average person in me said it just pull a coaster back on you. It's okay. You got 15 minutes. But the phenomenal, we said if you go back to sleep for those 15 minutes, there's no guarantee that you're gonna get up at the clock. Hello and welcome to your day. A day of fulfillment, a day of opportunity, a day of opportunities or challenges that may come your way. What are your expectations? What is it that you ultimately want? What are you looking to do? It is time for you to stop worrying I know where it is. And start focusing on the journey ahead, pushing yourself forward and working as hard as you can is only the fraction of what this journey is going to be all about. Will you be prepared? Are you prepared? Will you accept the fact that your birth was no accident? Will you accept the fact that there is a purpose attached to you? Will you accept the fact that you are a living, breathing testimony? It is time for you to stop feeling sorry. It is time for you to stop doubting. It is time for you to stop being afraid. The risk that you take in most cases are the greatest victories of all. You cannot sit back and wait and wonder and think that you do not know what it is that you are seeking. You are seeking success. You are seeking victories. You are seeking growth. You are seeking potential because you, my friend, are the greatest creation on earth. All you have to do is fight for what it is that you believe in. Risk with integrity. Don't judge how for it. Will it. Don't just think about it. Read about it. If you want something, you have to go get it. It's all business, nothing personal. Stop keeping your head down. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. If you want it, go get it. It's yours. Your body, your mind, your soul. It is one. All you got to do is go out there and get what it is that you are looking for. It is not gonna be easy, my friend. It is not gonna be a walk in the park where you can walk and smile all day. There are gonna be some dark days. There are gonna be some rainy days. There are gonna be some sunny days. But at the end of the day, you are above ground and not under it. It is time for you to push harder than you've ever pushed in your life. It is time for you to work as hard as you can. I want you to take a look in the mirror. The image in the mirror, that is not who you are. You are greater than the image in the mirror. You walk, you push, you do whatever it takes. You keep working hard. You dig deep. You find a way. You make a way. This is your time. Don't wait for someone to give you something. Earn it. You work for it. And from the bottom of my heart, conduct your business. No, you're not famous, and no, it's not you way before you even after before. What are you? What were you before you won American? Before you taxi driver, before you were in America, and after a movie star, before you were a celebrity. But come on, get it all off. And it was a purge. You only you the only son of bitch I can get rid of. So we're gonna duke it out for the rest of our life, or we're gonna go, or we're gonna figure out along. You will live, we know from silent experience that if exercise is a process and it's good for me, even though I can't measure in the short term. And if it will, I keep doing that. And know if it keep me healthy for long term, make it more little grease and less sugar. I know I just have to stick this process. This ain't 100% of the time it works. How long does it take to get into shape? You start exercising. Nobody knows, right? Neither does any doctor. Sometimes it's a little short time for some people, and sometimes it's a little bit more time. Like we don't know. Which is not 100% the type what it works. So I had to get used to the idea for example, that I'm gonna do things that I know work, but I won't be able to measure them. And I just have to be okay with the fact that it works. Like it's like eating, right? So that's where learning an input mindset and letting go of annual goals. So people are like, what's your annual goal? I don't have any because I can't predict what I'm going to achieve based on, appre- based on, wait, based on, appre- what's your annual goal? I don't have any because I can predict, achieve arbitrary based on arbitrary timelines because I can predict what I'm going to achieve based on arbitrary timelines. Arbitrary based based on arbitrary arbitrary based on arbitrary timeline um based on arbitrary timeline based on arbitrary timeline based on arbitrary timeline arbitrarily terry based on rb based on arbitrary timeline based on arbitrary timeline wait arbitrary, 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 based on arbitrary, arbitrary, based on arbitrary timeline, based on arbitrary timeline, based on arbitrary timeline, arbitrary, based on arbitrary timeline, arbitrary, based on arbitrary timeline, based on arbitrary timeline, based on arbitrary timeline, based on arbitrary timeline. Which I don't have any because I can predict what I'm going, what I want to achieve based on arbitrary timeline. I don't have any to achieve based on arbitrary timeline. Arbitrary, based on arbitrary timeline, based on arbitrary timeline, based on arbitrary timeline. I don't have any because I can predict what I'm going to achieve based on arbitrary timelines. Arbitrary, uh, arbitrary, based on arbitrary timeline. Annual goals. So people like, what's the annual goal? I don't have any because I can predict what I'm gonna to achieve based on arbitrary timeline. I can't achieve based on arbitrary timeline. Based on arbitrary timeline. I thought eating, right? And so that's where, you know, learning an infant method and letting go of annual goals. So people like, what's the annual goal? I don't have any because I can't predict what I'm going to achieve based on arbitrary timeline. Because I can't predict based on arbitrary timeline. Letting go of annual goals. So people like, what's the annual goal? I don't have any because I can't predict what I'm going to achieve based on arbitrary timeline. Because I can't predict based on arbitrary timeline. Arbitrary. I won't be able to measure them. I just have to be okay with the fact that works. Like exercise, like eating, right? And so that's where, you know, learning an infant method and letting go of annual goals. So people like, what's the annual goal? I don't have any because I can't predict what I'm going to achieve based on arbitrary timeline. Because I can't achieve, because I can't predict based on arbitrary timeline. Arbitrary timeline. Arbit- arbitrary timeline. Let off annual goals. So people like, what's the annual goal? I don't have any because I can't predict what I'm going to achieve based on, because I can't predict what I'm going to achieve based on arbitrary timeline. So what's where, learning an infant mindset and letting go of annual goals. So people are like, what's your annual goal? I don't have any because I can't predict what I'm going to achieve based on arbitrary timeline. And it's really important in the visualization. You can see it over arbitrary. Um, action, not simply place or reason. Um, the place or rather charm. Okay, you have to see it right here. You gotta feel it right here. Like I am. It's all I am. I am. I am in my dream home. I am in my dream relationship. That unpacked what that looks like. But most importantly, unpacked what it feel like. When you have that the emotion in this moment, all of a sudden you stir up something that I don't think we will ever go back to sleep. You go, okay, let's go. Let's get a develop your mind, don't get in life you want, get in life what you are. You have greatness in you, that you have the ability to do more than you could ever begin to imagine. You have a greatness in you. There's a presence in each and every one of us that wait and listen to the voice in the channel in yourself. It will be perhaps the only God you will never have or hear. And if you cannot hear it all your life, will be spent on the end of string that somebody else pulls when you recognize your greatness. No one will ever pull your strings. You are different. You were calculated on purpose, with a purpose to manifest the purpose through you. But you will never exercise authority and dominion over your life until you exercise authority and dominion over what you are not. Abundance is just about overflow. It's about overflow. That means that if there were a saucer under this cup, abundance will be everything. This tears flows over to the saucer, and I can feed you from my saucer because I have filled my cup enough. I use my cup for me, and then feed you from my saucer. And abundance is saying I have my saucer in my relationships filled with personal experience. There's also my health, my wellness. I have so much bountiful health and ability that I can show for you. There's also my spirituality that I can pray for you. I can forgive, perceivably unforgettable, love, similarly unlovable. And there's also for my finance and that in that area because abundance is a 360 experience. See, wealth is singularly focused. Wealth is about your money and your possessions. That's wealth. But okay, but abundance is 360. I have a lot of very wealthy friends. They're wealthy, they're not abundant. Your ability to put something into your own mind where nobody else has impact on, and only you know that day in, day out, you just still walk this path and see for yourself how it's getting real because it's unbroken. Because there's nobody who can interfere. What make that dash dance? Make it rock this planet. Make it unapologetic. Make no prisoners. Play full out. If you go run, if you go run fast, run hard, even at the risk of facing the wall. Make your dash dance. Goodness, it's about being willing to be used to your highest level of possibilities, even when it's uncomfortable, even when it's unpopular, even when you're alone, even when it's inconveniencing, you're still willing to lead. One more hour. What is different of just one more hour in a day? Every morning, every day of our lives, we have choices to make. We have a choice to stay in bed, to say, forget it. The cycle starts with suffering. The cycle starts with a bit of success, pain. If you go to bed early, I got an idea, go to bed earlier. So sometimes a big part of success is just not being lazy and just doing it. Wake up. There's always another level. So waking up in the morning, you can think, okay, there's some things in my life that I could put in order today that will help put my life in order. The aha moment is the door that opens, but your new life does not begin unless you fucking step through the door. You spend 1 hour more sleeping instead of waking up and attacking the day. The extra hour that you didn't need, you have lost 22 days to laziness. What some of you need is to go from 70% to 120%. Some of you need to go from 80% to 120%. Don't throw the towel in so quickly. Many people give up on the 1 yard line. See the last chapter to your life has not been written yet. It doesn't matter about what happened yesterday. Yesterday I made a choice to get up early, but today is another day. No retreat, no surrender. I just don't get the mentality of being head down sad on a Monday morning. I'm gonna make Monday morning my pitch. So I know life is hard sometimes. I know life can be up and down. But right now I need you to go to get into position to fight. So it's time to get up. Rise and grind. Let's go. So many people forget the fact that we can't change what's happened. We can only change what's gonna happen. See, some of you wanna play big in the world, but you keep making obstacle. And every time it gets too hard, you sit it back down. The moment you make it non-negotiable, non-option, slide every option off the table. When you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. You see your day. Wake it up and pick yourself from yesterday. This is the day that everything changes. Get up, rise and grind. Get up and get after it. That's the problem I want to attack right now. That there's somewhere in your life that you know what you want. You can feel it pulling you. And you're actively arguing against it. You're bringing yourself down. You're breathing yourself out. I don't have the number of a scale that I want. I don't like my bank account. I don't enjoy what I do for a living. I've made a lot of shit and mistakes. I'm struggling with drama. I don't have anything to celebrate. And what I realized is people are making a fundamental mistake. You are withholding the very support, empowerment, and celebration that you need to change and to do the hard work and to face the things that you're scared of. And that's why you're not changing. There's something in the resistance to it. And if you unpack that resistance, you'll find a reason why you don't have what you want. You either think you're not worthy of it, or you think that it's about stupid, or you've been brought up to believe that there's something in the resistance to you simply cheering for yourself in order to achieve greatness. But much you believe you can. The reason why you're not taking advantage of this opportunity is not because you don't believe in it. You don't believe in you. There's nobody as you because you know what you're the best right now. The reason why you're not the best right now because you don't believe you're the best right now. When you walk out the stream, I want you to go the, in the best right now. Because before you even become number one, start to proclaim it and set it long before they have it. Say I'm number one and the world say hit exactly every time as in number one in the world. I spoke it, the word heard it, and it activated. Your problem is that you don't belong. Is that your problem is that you don't think you should be seen in down here. Listen to me very closely. I had to you plum. That's again. Jerry. It's not a behavior what I'm looking for. It's a mindset. It's the way they think that is what you need. How is treating yourself as if you're unworthy having you? Like, let's just get strategic and consent about it. It is the negative shit you are saying, and the support that you're withholding, helping you feel better. If it's not, try this. Try celebrating yourself in the 5 days in a row. Literally try starting your day 5 days in a row. Wake up and raise your hand and have yourself in the mirror. Just because you're breathing and see what happens. At some point you're gonna wake up and realize when you're 18 and you're out of the house, you have to parent yourself. Your life is your responsibility. Listen up, guys. You know, there's a lot of people that were also saying that they want to go back or say anything that something. The goal is to move forward. Don't ever get yourself always go back or say you have to get back to do something to what to what you had before, whatever. The goal is to move forward. The best thing you can do is try your best is the full object. It's one tweak away. It's one adjustment away. It's one modification away. I know it hurts, but you'll be healed once you make this moment. You can't wait for somebody else to make your life better. You got to make your life better. You know what I'm saying? If you listen to people, you can run a fight on you. Everybody who wants to win, and everybody wants new zip code and area code, and everybody wants impact on influence. I have 100% adaptability. Who said this is supposed to be? It takes grit. It takes tenacity. It takes sacrifice. Stuff for yourself. This is not a ticket party. The necessary growth strategies, the necessary modification, personality development, attitude upgrades, the necessary, the why, the benefit circumstances, top to the picture change, uh, necessary law, remember this, action, and adaptability create opportunity. Other things that come your way, you gotta be prepared and accept this challenge and go through it. Don't lie on your back. If something on your chest, get out. As long as you're breathing, as long as you heard it, you're not dead yet. They haven't put rose petals on your box yet. Make sure every breath you take count for something. Don't you give up on life, because when your life is over, you can't come back. You've behaved like this long enough, been chivalrous long enough. Come on, you have burdens for too many years, and people have been given permission long enough to push your buttons, to trigger you, to punk you, to corner you, to box you in, to put the list and the label all of them. Just confirm to this. It's time to practice your thoughts long enough. You've been in your learning season long enough. It's time to apply. It's not about worrying about what's gonna happen tomorrow, because guess what? Tomorrow doesn't own you or me anything. A matter of fact, tomorrow's already made up its mind. You have this more. Okay, what yesterday? Because yesterday it's not coming back to look for you. Whatever you had a chance to do yesterday won't come back. But you have this moment. You have this chance to do something great with this life that you've been given. At some point, you gotta sit back and think. You think, you know what? I've fought too long. I've hurt too long. I've been fractured long enough. I've been broken long enough. I've been mad long enough. I've been depressed long enough. Enough. You know what? I've been here too long. It's time for me to go. We all have to get there where we realize we have not adapted to the current times. This is not losing yourself. This is fighting your next love. The question is, adaptability is a bridge to the future. I need to be able to adapt cognitively. I got to adapt emotionally, not my personality, my behavior, my language, my thinking. I got to be able to adapt and anyone is all got to responsibility. We all got to be accountable. We all got to put in work, but don't give up, because there's nobody, somebody else, or there's somebody else right now. There's somebody else right there that they're gonna go stuff a bit than you do, or you now. Every single day, you are either losing ground or gaining ground. The choice is yours. But this time, make it personal. If you can make it personal, it doesn't start with them and they. It starts with me. It starts with me. I don't know who I'm talking to. I don't know what you've been called to do, what you've been called to accomplish, what you've been destined to build. I'm just wondering if you are bold enough, serious enough, if I hear you contain in dev team, when you make it personal, everything changes. I'm talking that to other athlete. I'm talking to that musician. Come on, who are you out there? The philosopher, the capability. I'm talking to you in your personal life, lives of with your influence. I'm not talking about just fame. I'm talking about influence, the power to change people's lives. Everybody wants complete authority, but nobody wants a private discipline. When you are change behind the scenes, when your private life begins to shift, when you put aside the things that are not accepting you, there was authority is in the script on the company argue you have really behind look like behind the scene. Come on, what kind of work are you cutting in behind the scene from the pen or pen? Come on, scene again. Here, okay, come on. Here you are and where you are going. When you can look ahead, you can discipline. Can you what did God put in you? Release this to the world. If it's gonna be personal, make it personal. Don't just be great. Be great and focus. Everything to see in your head. You can hold it in your head. But the question over here is, are you committed? Everything in my life breathes and eats this purpose that I have. I'm gonna make them estimate. I don't know where you are enough. Mm, work hard. Last time we just running to the place. Last time we were just running the songs. Just go to the angry because you lost. You've already, and you may not feel qualified. You may not feel like you are educated enough. You may not feel like you're connected enough. You may not feel that you're enough people where you, mm, but you gotta work hard and silence. You gotta work hard when nobody's watching. You gotta sacrifice behind the scenes. You gotta take it personal. When you take it personal, you're private. You give uh, every single week, every single day. You're breathing on your breath. When you have work, you're dreaming. You will come over. It's time to take a deep dive into the deeper part of yourself. When you take something personal, it gets personal. Yeah, pull up your search history. What would I find? Will you still be an example to the world? If it went through your heart, and personal, yes, and personal feel is your earth. Let yourself grow free into step into your water. You are an unrepeatable miracle, and there is none like us in the earth, but will never be another you. Then come on, just back on your necessary. About the thing on the screen called it 2 o'clock in the morning. Every day it's 2 o'clock in the morning, and so there are some days when I wake up. I just woke up recently. It was 2:24 to 45. I said, look, between me and you got an agreement. It's 2 o'clock. It's 2:45 right now. Listen to me very closely because technically I have 15 minutes. Technically, I have 15 more minutes. I've never told a word. I wake up at 2:45. It's okay, you got 15 minutes. But phenomenal, me said, if you go back to sleep for those 15 minutes, then no guarantee you're gonna get up at 3 o'clock. If you go back to sleep right now, you may wake up it is 4 o'clock. You may get up it is 5 o'clock. You might wake up in 6 o'clock. All you have is the right now. Okay, and the expert, and you not push back your dream. You're gonna push back your goal. Everything you ever wanted, you're right there. You think I'm gonna make my dream come back. And you leave this place, each favor. It is asking you for one thing. When you leave this place, I need you to get in beast mode and stay in beast mode. You got one life at a time. It's time to get it done. Are you tired of just thinking about it? Is your focus on the risk more than you are on your line reward? You focus on the pain of the process. More than you are in the hospital, you miss the wrong people, listening to the wrong voices. You subscribe to the wrong program, thinking, stop working, and to repeat like you're not gonna always see it. You're not gonna always have a resource. You're not gonna have to always have a handout. Questioning how bad do you want this? How bad do you want this? Are you willing to sacrifice? Are you willing to let go of some key things? Are you willing to put the work in? Are you ready to be consistent? Are you tired of this person? The price to the heart of the lawn. I know you get up and you get your life better, but at the end of the day, and you to get for I get to get to the place and every single thing that I do is remember. So life you want to live. Actually live that life. You're not putting worth 110%, you are not all in. Let me tell you something. When you get to that point, if you get to that point where you exactly what you said, gonna you're gonna do the next level, alright, so better to get started. Stop waiting to feel it. At the end of the day, you can listen to a million motivational speeches, but you avoid you go where my lord, but you are we are tired. Nói đây of not being aimed and intentional and assertive versus you have everything to get started. Wait for the letter to change. Stop waiting for đối với nó vẫn hết rồi nha. Your bank account, they see phenomenal. The life that you have for yourself is phenomenal. The things that you do, the way that you live, what you have is phenomenal. But you as an individual, you average. So what I'm challenging you to do is to go from average to good, from good to great, and from great to phenomenal. Enough is enough. I'm getting out of this place, and I've got stuff to do. I've got assignment to finish. I've got destiny to fulfill. I am sick and tired, and no longer willing to tolerate this place of misery and pain. Everybody's got a plan. Everybody got a goal. Everybody wants something in life. But many of you on this room right now, your beast mode is idle. Your beast mode is nocturnal. And when you leave this place, I'm telling you, your life is gonna go to a whole new level. If you can learn turn that switch on and keep that switch on. When you take that kind of action, when you have that dedication, when you show that kind of passion, when you put that kind of work, you can't have a win because limits exist only in the mind. You will meet many challenges. Many things will come at you. There gonna be time that you're gonna give up, but you don't have permission to do so. You must carry on the good fight. What good is your greatness if you don't stand on it? How can you hold on to who you really are inside if you let everything else tell you you're not worthy? And you know now two options. You can give up or get up. This is your day. Get up and beat yourself from yesterday. What are you made of? What is your DNA? What is your mentality? What are the skill sets? Come on, start to write down the vision. I need you to rise and grind. Oh, you're not hearing what I'm saying? I said it all starts with your mindset. See, the true definition of mindset is the driving force, the quest to seek achievement. A mindset that combines discipline, strength, confidence, and ambition is a powerful mindset. Be faithful, be productive, put away the destructive mindset. Let the world know that you matter. Believe in every step that you take. I know you got some doubt and you got your uncertainty and you hate the image that you see in the mirror and you hate the way your money look in your relationship. Look and people that you're giving you all to keep working out. I know you feel stuck in reverse. I know you feel like underpaid and undervalued and overlooked. But listen, this is the day everything changes. Get up, rise and grind. Get up and get after it. That's what's gonna separate you from the pack. You're not scared to get uncomfortable. Rise and grind and wake up with the renewed spirit, wake up with a renewed passion. Just need you to be 1% better than you were yesterday. If you can be 1% better than you were yesterday, you're making a progress. You're making a progress. Okay, so this is also the end of my speaking video for today. So yeah, see you again and see you again tomorrow. And I'm gonna try to improve my speaking skill. Oh yeah, see ya.